Thank you for joining me. I hope you had a nice weekend. Today we'll start down on the mat. I'm going to start in a kneeling position. Feel free to cross your legs or just find a comfortable position so you can sit up really tall. And let's begin with our arms relaxed by our side. Lift your shoulders up and then slide your shoulders down. Let's do that 4 times. Shoulders up and down. 3 more. Good. And 2 and 1. Now nice big circle back. So go forward, up, back, and around with your shoulders. Perfect. And let's go the other way. Back up, forward, down. 2 more. And 1 more. Now with your shoulders down, let's just lift our arms straight out to the side. Try to not lift the shoulders, so keep them down. Keep those lats connected. And then float your arms back down. Let's do 2 more. Lift your arms, shoulders down. Good. And 1 more. This next one, hold your arms out. Let's circle one way 8 times. Keeping your arms nice and straight. And 4, 3, good. Just warming up. Let's go the other way and make this circle just a little bit bigger. Looking straight ahead, nice posture. And 3, and 2, and 1. Float your arms down again, and let's change up our legs. So bringing your legs out in front. I'm hoping you can't see my socks. I realize I have 2 different socks on. Reach your arms out. We're gonna go into rotation. Legs a little bit apart. Turn to one side, keeping your body still, your lower body still, and then right into the other side. Now the breath. Let's inhale as we rotate. Exhale, center. Inhale, rotate. Exhale, center. 2 more. Feel free to bend your knees if that's a little more comfortable. And 1 more. All right, bring it to the center, arms up, and let's hinge forward. Your body up and over your legs, and then come back up, lifting your arms with your body. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, back up. Nice long position of your spine here. 1 more time. Inhale, up and over your legs. Exhale, back up. With your legs in the same position, arms down, we're gonna go into lateral flexion. Bend your knees or straight, just as long as you can sit right up on a neutral pelvis. Reach up and over to the side. Let's do this 4 times. And 3, nice big inhale as you reach. Exhale over, 1 more. And center. All right, let's cross our legs just for 1 stretch. So sitting up nice and tall, if you feel like you're a little back, that's okay. Try the best that you can to sit up and then walk your hands forward in that child pose stretch, but with your legs crossed. You might feel a nice stretch in the hip area or the lower back. Allow your head to just hang down so you're lengthening the back of your neck. Stay in this position and take 2 deep breaths in. If you breathe in really deep, you'll probably feel a nice stretch in the upper back. 1 more inhale, and on your exhale, round your spine up slowly, coming back up to a neutral position, looking straight ahead. All right, 1 more move for our warm-up. Just tilt your head to one side and then over to the other side. Stretching the neck. 2 more. And 1 more. All right, let's begin with our legs out in front, holding your hamstrings. If you find it uncomfortable in the hip area, you can always bring your feet together and turn your knees out. It's up to you. I'm gonna angle myself a little bit, sit up tall, neutral spine, and now lean back. We're just gonna change that a little bit. Inhale, lengthen, look straight ahead. Exhale, as you lean back, your chin lowers a little bit, but always away from your chest. Not too much of a bend in your neck here as you lean back. Hold this next one here. Reach your arms forward, stabilize. Drop your shoulders down, lats engage. Good, hold it here and take 2 deep breaths. As you exhale, think of drawing those abs in closer to your spine. Inhale, expand the rib cage. Exhale, pull the abdominals back. On your next inhale, come back up, hold your legs. Perfect. Now from here, we're gonna lift our legs and balance a little bit behind or a little higher on the glutes, tucking the tailbone. Curve your spine into that C curve. Release your arms and stabilize here. Drop your shoulders down and look over your bent knees. 4 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Drop your feet down, hold your legs and lengthen. You'll notice if you can get up tall, even if you turn your knees out, your muscles will feel more relaxed when you're stacked than if you're leaning back. So stay up tall for a couple of seconds, engage your abs, no tension in your neck. All right, the next exercise, I'm gonna turn completely to the side. We're gonna lean back again, keep your toes on the mat, curve your spine, scoop those lower abs. Take your arms in and we're just gonna cross one on top of the other. Stay right here. Now slide your hands out a little bit so you're reaching out with your elbows, and we're gonna dip to one side, creating this figure 8 with your arms. So we're dipping to one side and then over to the other. Little rotation in our upper spine. Good, keep breathing, keeping your feet on the mat. If this gets uncomfortable in your lower back, you can go back to this hold. You can lift your legs. You can sit up tall and get a little break and come back when you're ready. 8 more, and 7, and 6, and 5, 4, good, 3, 2, and 1. Take it to the center and then sit up really tall. Hold your legs one more time. All right, let's lean back again. This is it, last time. Arms reaching forward, my legs are together. Let's go into rotation. Reach for the corner of your mat, shoulders down. That's the challenging part. Bring it back to the center, other side. Inhale, rotate. Exhale, center. 2 more. Inhale, rotate. You got it. Exhale, center. 1 more. And center. All right, stretch your legs out. Reach your arms. Imagine here you're sitting right up against a wall. Your arms are up against the wall, the back of your head, upper glutes, a little bit of the upper rib cage. Now hinge forward, hold onto the back of your legs. Stay right here, and then come up nice and slow. All right, let's take it down onto our mat. Let's do a roll down. Tuck your tailbone and take it down one vertebra at a time. Once you're down, bend your legs into a comfortable position. Shoulder mobility. Slowly lower one arm by your ear, one arm down by your side, and then switch. Notice as your arms get lower to the mat, do you feel like you have to arch your back to get your arms to touch the mat? And if you do, that's okay, that's what we'll work on. More movement, more comfortable movement in the shoulders. My eyes are looking straight up, but if you find that your eyes are looking back, remember to grab something to place under your head, to lift your head a little so you're comfortable. 4 more, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now lift both arms up and then lower down, pelvic rock. We're gonna bring our lower back into the mat. Tuck the tailbone. You notice the quads contract, the glutes, the hamstrings to get into this position, and the lower abdominals. Do the opposite. Arch your lower back. Again, tip back into a posterior tilt, so we're just rocking the pelvis back and forth. And then the other way, tip the tailbone down towards the mat and then up towards the ceiling. Down towards the mat, up towards the ceiling. Let's do 2 more, and then we'll find that middle position, neutral. 1 more. Okay, find the middle where you would be able to balance a glass of water on your lower abs. Don't let that water spill, and bring your legs together. Stabilize your hips in that position and go into a march. Don't spill the water. Lifting one leg at a time. My upper body, I'm still trying to keep it relaxed. No tension in your neck. Arms can be in any position. And let's do 4 more, neutral position. 3, and 2, and 1. Okay, placing your legs a little bit apart. We're gonna curl up. If you find that curling up neutral's uncomfortable, tip the pelvis a little and bring your lower back against the mat. Stay right here, reaching with your arms. Straighten your arms completely and then lower down. Let's do 2 more. Big inhale. Exhale, curl up. Inhale, roll down. Exhale, curl up. Now stay here and support your head with your hands. Elbows to side view so you're comfortable. Chins away from your chest. Imagine you're holding a tennis ball between your chin and your chest. Let's go into a march in this position. Let's exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Alternating legs. Try to keep your shoulders up off the mat, but if it's not comfortable, if it's just too much for you today, lower down a little bit, but still contract those abs strong. Just a tiny lift, you'll still get a great workout. All right, we're gonna add rotation. Turn towards the bent leg, open. Turn towards the other leg, open. Alternate, side to side, lift and rotate. So breathe out, breathe in. Breathe out, breathe in. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, 1 more. All right, from here, lower everything down. Stretch your arms out by your ears, lengthen your legs, engage your abs. Let's do roll up prep. Arms go up, back of the shoulders heavy on the mat. Now lower your arms and lift your shoulders, look over your body, chins away from your chest. So tuck your chin down and back, not forward. All right, from here, lift your arms, but don't roll back. We're still looking over our body, and then we roll down. That's the roll up prep. So it's inhale, arms up, Exhale, drop the front of the rib cage down a little closer to your hips. Good. Stay there and inhale, arms up. Exhale, down. Let's do 4 more. So inhale, just your arms move. Exhale, that's when we curl up. Inhale, just your arms move again. Exhale, roll down. 3 more. Inhale, arms only. Exhale. Inhale, arms only. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, your neck muscles might get a little tired. That's okay, work those neck muscles. But that's why we want to keep our neck in a nice position. Gentle curve, strengthening in a gentle curve. All right, let's go into a full roll up. If you don't want to do the full roll up, continue with the prep. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, I get stuck. So what I do is I kick my leg. I go up and over my legs in a curved spine. How about if we lengthen first before we roll down and now tuck the tailbone, roll down. You got it. Arms go up by your ears. Don't lift the rib cage. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, peeling your spine up off the mat. Here, we want to sit in a neutral pelvis and curve up and over our legs. Stack your spine up against that imaginary wall. Look straight ahead. Now, start to curve and take it down. Okay, a few more. Inhale, arms only. Exhale, roll it up. Inhale, stack your spine, shoulders back, arms straight. Exhale, roll down. How about 2 more? Inhale, arms only. Exhale, roll it up. Pull the navel in towards the spine. Inhale, stack your spine. Exhale, curl down. Okay, 1 more time. Arms. Exhale, roll up. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, roll it down. Okay, once you're down, hold your arms up. Let's kick one leg up towards our arms, slow and steady down. Kick the other leg up, slow and steady. If you're feeling uncomfortable in your lower back, how about if you bend and straighten and then take it down? Other leg, bend and straighten, take it down. But if you're doing okay, just a kick, straight leg kick. Exhale. 4 more. 3 more. You got it, straight leg, 2 and 1 more. Okay, from here, bend your legs, lower your arms for a moment. Let's just flex our feet to get a little stretch in our calves. So place your heels on the mat, pull the toes back closer to your shins. Hold it for a few seconds and then release. All right, let's do more for abs. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna curl our head and shoulders up, lift our legs to tabletop. Stretch them up and hold your hamstrings. We're gonna go into scissors position. So hold the top leg, but we're gonna release if you're comfortable releasing. So from here, this is very challenging. We're gonna circle our arms out by our head and around, clap under our leg. Circle out, both arms straight. I'm bending one arm because my wall's here. So it's inhale, exhale. 2 more, inhale, exhale. Very challenging. 1 more, and hold both legs again. Okay, rest your head back. Let's switch sides. So we curl it up, we stretch our legs up and go into that scissors position. Grab your leg as high as you can. Stay here or swing your arms around, clap under your leg. Inhale, exhale, stay curled up. Inhale, exhale, clap under your hamstring. 2 more. 1 more, hang in there. And now both legs in, roll it down. This time drop your feet, rest your neck. Legs together, let's lower them to one side. Nice rotation stretch. Breathe. Slowly lift your legs and over to the other side. Stay right here for a few seconds and then back up. Okay, 2 more exercises in this position. So let's lift our legs to tabletop again. Hands behind our head, curl it up. Elbows to side view. Stretch your legs out. Let Pilates stance externally rotate. We do a lot parallel, but this one, let's do a little turn out here. Turn out from your hip all the way to your toes. Now we're just gonna lower our turn out legs and then lift back up. We're trying not to arch our back. You might feel that space between your lower back and the mat, that's okay. Gently pressing the heels together. If it's too much, this would be the modification, 1 foot down. Keep your leg nice and straight. Contracting all those muscles around your knee, strengthening the knee area with that nice open joint. 2 more, remember either both legs or 1 leg. Up, 1 more. up. Okay, now bend and roll it back, flex your feet. We're gonna lengthen our legs as we curl up, but lower them a little so it's a little challenging on the abs. Not high, but a little lower. Inhale, roll back. Modification, 1 foot down. Exhale, curl up. Inhale, back. Again, exhale, curl up. Inhale, back. Work hard. Inhale, think of perfect form. So your elbows come in a little, your head's relaxing, your hands, space between your chin and your chest. Using those strong core muscles right here to hold you for a second in that position. Bringing the inner thighs as close together as possible. Straightening both legs. 2 more. 1 more. And hug both knees. Rest for a moment. If you'd like, rock side to side. All right, let's change it up completely. Drop your feet down. Let's do a roll up to come up. So stretch your legs out, arms by your ears. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, roll it up. Up and over your legs. Sit up tall. Let's do a reverse plank. Hands down. You can bend your legs or keep them straight. Straight's a little harder. Lift your hips up and hold it here, keeping your arms straight. I like to turn my fingers so they're pointing out, but some people keep them pointing in towards your feet. It's up to you. And lower your hips down. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, exhale, lift. Hold it. Keep your chest lifted. Try not to sink below your shoulders. Chin's down a little so your neck's comfortable rather than holding it here. And then lower down with control. Great job. Let's cross our legs. Go into a plank position. You can always change the plank down to your forearms if you're uncomfortable on your hands. All right, hold it here. Find that nice alignment. Make sure your upper back's not rounded. Try to lengthen it. Eyes looking down. Hang out here. Now we're gonna lower one knee, tap the mat, lift it up. Switch legs. Tap the knee, lift up. Alternating. One leg, straighten and switch. And straighten. Drop one knee. Gentle tap. The other. Keep your hips down. 8. How about if we exhale? Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. 6 more. And 5. Challenging move. 4. And 3. Hang in there. 2. Strengthen your upper body. And now lower both knees. Relax your toes and sit back. Let's stretch our wrists. Keep your fingers on the mat. Lift your wrists and the palms of your hand up off the mat. It's okay if your thumbs come up. Just feel that stretch in your hand. Flexing the wrists. Hold it. And lower down. Okay, sit back on your heels. Slowly round your spine up. So we lift our shoulders, lift our chest, and then our chin comes up. Perfect posture. Let's take it up to a seated position and work on the hinge move. So legs a little bit apart, look straight ahead. We're gonna sit our glutes back, reach our arms forward, but we wanna make sure we're not rounded in our spine. Think of the natural curve behind your neck and the natural curve in your back. Maintain that, and let's go up and then back down. Good. So think of sending the glutes straight back as you sit. We want to get low to our heels, but if you're not there yet, that's okay. We're working on flexibility around your knee and in your hip. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now from here, stay up tall. We're going to lift one arm up. Arch our back a little bit. Imagine you're going to reach for your heel. If you could touch your heel, great. And then come back up. Good. Switch sides. Inhale, exhale, and again. So we're creating this little curve and extension. You got it. And then back and again. Inhale, exhale. Just 2 more. If you did a lot of sitting today so far, this should feel good to open up that front body muscle, work on that strength there, extending, and now let's take it down to our hands. Back to a plank, lengthen your legs. Okay, from here, we're gonna lower our knees, hips a little bit to extend, but be careful, this can be a lot. If you feel it too much in your lower back and it's uncomfortable, just go back to a plank. If you're here, let's take it back up to neutral. 1 more time. Inhale, extend. Exhale, back up. Okay, drop your knees. Sit back in a child pose, stretch. Hang out here for a few seconds, just focus on the nice deep breathing. Few seconds longer. On your next exhale, round your back up, come forward, and we're gonna roll our spine down, quads, hips, abs, chest, and then eyes look down. Send your arms straight out, a little lifted off the mat. So both arms are straight. Now from here, we're just gonna pulse our arms up. We're holding our head up, so you're probably gonna feel it in the neck muscles as well. Keep pulsing, straight arms, back of our shoulders. Keep breathing. Now we're gonna make it a little harder by lifting our legs in just a minute. And 8 more, 7. If you'd like, squeeze the shoulder blades a little closer together as you lift your arms. Okay, now hold your arms straight out in line with your body, lift both legs. So it's gonna get a little harder because now our legs are lifted. Keep your legs straight and pulse your arms again. So we're contracting all those posterior muscles. Good to strengthen the back body muscles. You don't have to lift high off the mat to get a great workout. 8 more, 8, 7, keep your head up. Make sure you're not lower than your body with your head or extending. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, lower everything down. Place your hands a little higher than your shoulders. Keep your legs on the mat. Push up into extension. Let's do a mini one first. Roll it down. Now, if you want to go all the way up, feel free to go all the way up. Make sure your lower back's comfortable. Engage your abs. The stronger you can pull your abs in, the more comfortable this will feel. And then roll down. Inhale, push away. Exhale. On the next one, pull the abs in as soon as you leave the mat. Abs up. And down. How about one more? Inhale, push away. Exhale. Okay, the next move, stretch your arms out straight. In this straight position, try to slide your shoulder blades away from your ears. One arm stays on the mat. We're gonna lift one hand up, rotate. Open into the side of your mat. Tap your hamstring and then come back. Same arm 4 times. 3 more. Inhale, tap, exhale. The other arm, my hands pressed into the floor for support. 2 more. Inhale, exhale, you got it. Inhale, exhale, switch. Inhale, tap, exhale, keep going. Lift, tap, looking to the side. 2 more, lift, tap. 1 more, lift, tap. Okay, from here, bend your arms 90 degrees. Keep your legs just a few inches apart. Lift your legs, lift your upper body. Arms are lifted, elbows reaching wide. Stay in this position and stretch your arms out 8 times. And 7. How about if we exhale when our arms go straight, inhale, bend. 4 more. 3 more. Arms and legs can stay low. And 1. Okay, lower everything down. Let's lift again. Arms and legs come up. This time, let's just pulse it up. So a little lift. Now you can always keep 1 foot down. You can switch legs if that feels a little bit better. It's very challenging with your upper body lifted and your legs. Try it. If it's too much for you today, keep 1 foot on the mat. You can alternate and you can slow it down if I'm going too fast. 8 more. 7, 6. Keep your legs straight, and 3, and 2, and 1. Okay, from here, take it all the way down. Hands in close, push off the mat onto your hands and knees. Let's bring our legs in really close together. Lift your right arm, left leg, balance for a second just to check your form. Try to keep your hips even. You're gonna wanna rotate out, but if you can keep your hips even, great. Use those glutes and hamstrings to lift your leg, and then lower down. Let's switch. So left arm, right leg, or right arm, left leg. Hold it, breathe, and lower. Now let's keep moving. So opposite arm to leg, we lift, lower down, and switch. Find your balance. Looking straight down, heads in line with your body. Strengthen your neck in that nice neutral position. Keep going. Try to straighten your arm when you reach. I keep my palm facing down towards the floor. It's up to you. You can turn it in. Just whichever position is comfortable for your shoulder. 4 more. Exhale. 3. Hold those abs in. And 2. And 1. Okay, from here, a little challenging move. Legs a little bit apart. Place your toes on the mat. This should feel nice. You'll feel a stretch in your feet and calves, Achilles area. Lift your knees up. Hold it here. Now you can stay here. You can take a little rest, or you can try this next move where we rotate, bring our hand to our waist. Try not to lower down though. Stay in that straight line, and then switch. Hand to your waist. Switch. Hand to your waist. It's a lot on your arms and wrists, I understand. So if you need that little break, you can go into a child pose stretch. Keep going. 2 more. Or you can just hold it steady. 1 more. Take it to the center, downward dog stretch. Straight legs, lower your heels, hang out here, breathe. Head between your arms are straight. 4 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and lower your knees down. Relax your toes, sit back, interlace your fingers, and gently circle your hands around. Let's do 1 more exercise on our arms, and then we'll give our arms a little break. Push-up position. Hands wide. You can move your knees back and lower your hips. You can do knee push-ups or lift your knees. Let's do 8. So I'm going to start with the regular push-up, but then I'll probably lower my knees. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 4 more. Inhale. 3. Chest leading the way on the way down. And 1. Hold it up and walk back. All right, from here, sit back. Let's roll our shoulders back 4 times. Nice big circle. And 2, and 1. Okay, let's take it to a seated position again. We're gonna roll it back down onto our mat. Stretch your legs out, sit up really tall, reach your arms forward. Tuck your tailbone, let's go slow. Let's take it down a few inches at a time. Shoulders down. A lot of times in this position, the shoulders will be rounded. You'll feel that stretch in the back. We want the lats engaged, so we contract those back muscles. Holding our shoulders neutral and curving the spine, but the shoulders stay back. It's challenging. Go a little lower. Keep those lats engaged, so feeling that muscle under your arms. Breathe. A little lower. On the next one, we'll go all the way down. Big inhale, exhale, take it down. Okay, bend your legs in, lift your legs to tabletop. Lower back presses into the mat. Now we're gonna curl it up and lower our arms a little bit. From here, stretch the right arm, left leg out. And then switch. Left arm, right leg. Switch. Keep pressing your lower back into the mat. If this is too much for you, you can take it back, so your head rests back. Continue like this. It's up to you. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Remember, stay up if you're doing okay and you want to continue very intense, or allow your head to rest back. 4 more. Reach your arm and leg. 2 more. 1 more. Okay, now legs stay bent. Lower your arms, lower your head, reverse curls. Lift your hips up. We're going to change this up a little bit. When you lift your hips, move them to one side. So you lean your weight on one hip. A little rotation. Good. And then lift over to the other side. Lift and switch. Lift and switch. I know it's challenging to hold your legs up. So after this one, we'll drop our feet to the mat. Keep going. 6 and 5 and 4 and 3. You got it. 2 more. 1 more. Okay, take your hips to the center and then slowly lower your feet down. Okay, before we move on, kick one leg up. Cross it over the bottom leg all the way over. And then lower your legs to one side. So we're lowering our legs towards the bottom leg. So the weight of the upper leg on top of the bottom leg, be careful. Hold it here, abs are always engaged. And now slowly lift. Kick the top leg up to switch sides. Cross over all the way over and then carefully lower your legs. The weight of your leg pulls quite a bit, so be careful. Keep those abs engaged. Feel that outer thigh stretch, maybe a little bit in the oblique and back area. Gentle stretch, and then come up. Kick your leg back up, and now let's go into a bridge. Arms relaxed in any position that's comfortable. Point your knees and toes straight ahead. Tuck the tailbone and hold it there for a moment. So we're in a posterior tilt. Contracting the glutes, hamstrings, quads, hips, everything's tipped back. Now go all the way up to a bridge. And as you lift your hips, think of the rib cage heavy down towards the mat. So then you're comfortable and you won't be compressing the lower back. Let's start off with little pulses with our legs hip distance apart. We're gonna really work the glutes here. Your body, your upper body, the weight on your upper back and shoulders, not on your neck. Keep your neck as relaxed as possible. And 8 more. 7, 6, 4, 3, 2. Now we're gonna roll our spine down. Lower back touches, release the glutes. Try to roll into neutral. You'll notice you get a little break in those posterior muscles, and that's how we want to walk around for most of our day in a nice neutral position. Let's tuck the tailbone again. You'll notice again, back muscles have to get tight, front muscles. For this exercise, great, but throughout your day, you want a little relief from that. So lift your hips up. This time, walk your feet in nice and close. Hugging the inner thighs together, contract the glutes, stay right here. Lift one leg up and balance in this position. Hips stay even. Now, it's gonna get a little harder. Stretch your leg up. If that's not comfortable, go right back to a knee. We're gonna lower our leg 4 times. You can do this with a bent knee too. It would look like this. 3 more, and 2, or straight leg, and 1. Okay, slowly switch legs. Keep your hips even. Remember to sink that rib cage. Lift the other leg, stretch it up, try your best. Lower 4 times, and 3. Exhale on the way down, and 1. Okay, bend and low. We are gonna do it one more time with a little movement in our ankles. Legs together. Lift the other leg up, stretch it up. Flex your foot on the way down, point on the way up. Flex on the way down, point on the way up. If you're doing it with a bent knee, that's okay. You can just continue the same way. All right, let's switch legs. Other leg up, flex and point. 3 more, flex and point. Keep your hips up. 2, good, and 1. You got it. Okay, both feet down, lower your hips down. 1 more exercise. Legs a little bit apart, tuck the tailbone right back up. This time, angle your knees and toes in. So your legs are together, but your feet are a little bit apart. If it bothers your knees, go back to parallel. Little pulses up and up and up and up. Keep going. Toes and knees in. If you can internally rotate where your knees touch, your feet are wide. Just make sure your toes are in as well. Keep going. 16, 15. Nice job. Internally rotating, strengthening those muscles. 8 and 7 and 6, 5, last 4, 3, 2. Now on the last one, knees apart, lift your hips, big inhale, exhale, roll the spine down 1 vertebra at a time. Keep those glutes contracted really strong until your lower back's on the mat. Then release the glutes, rolling into neutral. Perfect. Pull one knee in now, stretch the other leg up. Let's do a couple of stretches. Try to straighten that bottom leg. Hold this nice stretch, hanging onto your shin, hugging that knee in nice and close. Okay, let's switch legs. Slide the other foot in, stretch this leg out, reach that leg long, top leg bent. Breathe. And now both legs bent. Okay, legs to tabletop 1 more time. Hands behind your head, curl it up. Let's do single leg stretch looking straight ahead. So we reach one leg and then switch. You can always drop one foot to the mat so it would look like this. This is the modification. Do 4 on one leg, then switch. Exhale on our most challenging part of the move. And breathe. And exhale. And exhale. Keep it going. And 8, 7. Hold your shoulders up. And 4, 3, 2, now both legs in as you inhale. Exhale, slowly release down to the mat. How about if we keep our hands behind our head and try to drop your elbows to the mat without arching your back. Stay here with your legs together. Now we're gonna lower our legs to one side, keeping our hands behind our head and the elbows as low as you can get them. Slowly lift your knees and over to the other side. Nice rotation stretch. And bring it in. Okay, take your hands out from behind your head, bring them down. 1 more stretch here. We're gonna bend one leg in. Try to grab the inside of your foot. That can be challenging. If you can't reach your foot, you can grab your ankle or a little lower on your leg. We're gonna try to stretch our leg out to the side. Once you're there, you can grab your toes if you'd like, reach your heel, but make sure the other hip stays glued to the mat. Again, you can hold your leg in a different spot if that's more comfortable for you. Bend your leg, place it down, and now switch. So we grab the inside. If you can reach, you can grab your toes. Once your leg's lengthened, it's up to you. Stretch your leg out to the side. The other hip stays on the mat. Reach. It's a great stretch for inner thighs and the back of your leg. Hold and bend back in and release. Okay, from here, let's turn to our side in a straight line. Balance in this position with your legs straight to start. Stack your hips, pull the rib cage back, look straight ahead. Bend the bottom leg for a little bit of support and lift the top leg. You can stay here in this position or find a comfortable position for your head and neck. Now lift your leg, no tension here. Keep your leg turned so you're parallel. Hips stacked. Let's start off with little side kicks. Good. Right now our legs parallel. We're gonna internally rotate in just a minute. Keep your leg nice and straight. Again, nice to strengthen your knee area with a straight leg. We do so much sitting today. Our legs are always bent. So here's the opportunity to straighten your leg and strengthen it. Let's flex our foot. Reach with our heel. Keep breathing. Good. Just a little side kick. Now you can take a look at your leg. A lot of times it'll be forward. You might not even realize it. So back your leg up so it's in line with your body. So we're working both front and back muscles and not just always here forward with the back lengthened. Contract those posterior muscles. Good. Point your toe again. Keep side kicking. That's it. Reach so far that your hip moves away from your rib cage. Flex your foot one more time. I'm sure you're feeling it. Keep going. Now with a flex foot, let's slow it down. This is where we're going to internally rotate. Toes down, heel up, but keep your knees straight. And now same thing. Make sure your hip stays back though. Try not to roll forward because your toes are down. We want to internally rotate our leg. Hips stay stacked. Good. That's it. This can be challenging. Hang in there. We're almost done. And 8 and 7. Straight knees. 6 and 4, 3, 2. Now before you rest, just lift your leg up, point your toe straight ahead, and then slowly lower down. Bend both legs, rest the top leg. Before we switch sides, let's do another exercise in between so we can rest this leg. We're gonna face the mat, stretch our arms out, legs parallel, swimming prep. Lift the right arm, left leg. Lift your left arm, right leg. Keep alternating. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Breathe. 4 more. 3 more. You're probably still feeling that out of 5. 2 and 1. Now lift your arms and legs a little bit, not high. Slide your shoulders away from your ears. Kick your arms and legs, straight arms, straight legs. If this is uncomfortable, this is swimming, you can go back to swimming prep. We're almost done here. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everything lifted, lower down. Hands on the mat. Push off the mat. Come up onto your hands and knees, cat-cow stretch, and then we'll work our outer thigh, the other leg. Round your back, tuck your tailbone, lower your head. Slowly go through neutral and arch. Good position to practice here. Arch in your back. We do so much flexion throughout our day. Exhale, round. Inhale, extend. 2 more. 1 more. And now before we go on to the other side to work our outer thigh, find neutral, what you feel is neutral. Little curve in our lower back, abs drawn in, closer to our spine, eyes looking down, but my head's not lower than my body. Keep it up and then sit back. All right, let's work the other leg. We're almost done. All the way down onto a mat, straight position, center of your mat. Stack your hips, pull the rib cage back so you know you're not arched too much. A little arch here is fine. Use this hand for support, bend the bottom leg. Okay, lift your leg and reach. Creating more space here. Draw the abs in, lots of energy through that leg, side kick. You can change up your upper body so you're comfortable. Just keep your chin away from your chest so we're not in flexion again. Kick and kick. Now as you're kicking, just try to pull the lower abs in. See if you can pull your abdominals in, but don't hold your breath. And flex your foot and kick and kick. Good. Lightly touching the mat here. No tension in your neck. Keeping those shoulders away from your ears. Point your foot again. Lining up your leg with your body. Keeping your body as steady as possible. And the more you can reach, it'll be easier to keep your body still while your legs move. It working on stability. Flex your foot again. Toes straight ahead. Good. Nice to get that movement in your ankle and your foot. That's what's so great about not wearing shoes with Pilates. You get to actually move your feet. All right, point your foot again, almost done. Flex again. Okay, hold your legs steady. Internally rotate. Don't move this hip. Toes down. You might find that you can't move a whole lot. That's okay. I'm barely internally rotating. So toes down, heel up. Try to get your heel a little higher. Knee straight and kick. And think of kicking your heel up. Good. That's it. This is it. After this, we'll stretch. 8, 7, 6, only 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up. Point your toe, reach, and lower down. Bend your leg, rest your top leg. Hang out here for a few seconds. Let's go into some stretching. We'll start facing the mat and just coming up onto our forearms. Hanging out here in extension, so good for your back. Pull your abdominals in. Make sure your glutes are not popped up. If they are, really try to contract the glutes to get your hips touching the mat or close to the mat. Hold it. So even when we stretch, our muscles are always engaged. Shoulders away from our ears. So if you feel like you're sinking between your shoulders, come out of your shoulders, pressing your forearms into the mat. Notice, are the top of your feet facing the mat? If they are, you're in parallel. Are you comfortable? If not, adjust your feet so you're comfortable. And now take it all the way down. From here, hands on the mat, push off the mat. Downward dog stretch again. So toes on the mat, you can stay here if you'd like, or lift your hips up. Find a position that's right for you. Your feet don't have to be close to your hands. You can move them further away. Lengthen your legs, hold it, breathe, and now slowly come forward. Drop your knees down, sit back on your heels, and move your arms behind your body. Turn your palms so they're out, and with your muscles, just try to move the shoulders back so the chest is a little forward and you're gently squeezing the shoulder blades together. Make sure your head doesn't go forward when you do that. Keep your head over your body or even a little extended in the neck. Okay, the opposite, interlace your fingers, round your back, look down, palms facing forward, breathe. Now lift your arms straight up by your ears, line them up with your ears, and then release. I'm gonna turn and face you. Let's bring our legs out in front. I find one of the hardest stretches. Legs straight, if you can sit up tall comfortably. If not, bend your knees. Inhale, exhale, over. Grab onto your ankles, your feet, your calves, and just pull your body toward your legs. Hold it and breathe. Mild stretch, good enough. Doesn't have to be too uncomfortable. Just a gentle stretch. And then round it up. Okay, from here, mermaid stretch position. One leg bent in front, one foot behind. Rotate towards the front leg and hinge forward, bringing your chest closer to the mat. Hold it, keeping your spine long, and push away. Okay, let's switch legs. The other leg in front, one leg behind, sit up tall, turn towards the front leg, and try not to round forward. Try to come forward, flat back. Look towards the mat. You don't have to go low, just a little stretch here. The opposite hips reaching the other way. Stay here. And push away. Okay, bring the bottom of your feet together, pull them in close, last stretch, sit up really tall, dropping your knees down. If they're high, that's okay, so we work on flexibility. Come up and over your legs, hold it and breathe. About 10 seconds longer. ready, lengthen your body back up, dropping the shoulders down, and let's finish in a comfortable position. I'm gonna cross my legs. You can kneel if you'd like, and let's take a deep breath in. Inhale, looking up towards the ceiling. Exhale, straight ahead. Good posture here.